to, I don't know, the freak show. So, here's what we got. We got more Ukraine, Russia shenanigans, and I just realized that my mic is not holding up the way it's supposed to. Is somebody coming in here messing with it? There shouldn't be anybody in here. Maybe it's that ghost that lives here. Which, yes, there is a ghost, supposedly, in my house. But I don't care. What I care about is you guys hitting the subscribe button. So, here we go. Ukraine. Now, you've heard of Ukraine, like Russia is trying to annex them. So, a Ukraine cold snap is set to freeze the Russian convoy. I mean, have you noticed they're using words like Russian convoy? And like it was it the trucker, the Freedom Convoy? And now it's the Russian convoy. So they're trying to associate the two things together. This is such a game of semantics that it's pathetic, it's sad, it's childish, and we're here to decipher all this. But here's the good part. You could see soldiers quit. I've never in my lifetime seen a headline like that. And think about what they're saying. Russia, which is further north than Ukraine, could have soldiers quit. Severe cold snap could push Russian troops to desert a convoy that has been stalled outside of Kiev for the last few days, a military advisor Ukraine Armed Forces said. Arctic air moving through Russia and Ukraine will combine with an easterly wind to make the temperature feel as cold as minus 20. Russian troops are expected to find these conditions tough as they remain stuck in a column around 20 miles outside Ukraine. The capital has barely moved since last week. If they're stuck, why don't they fly one of those Ukrainian ghost planes or whatever, the Kiev Ghost, and like fly it in there and take out the convoy? Seems pretty easy to me. I mean, this is Three Stooges style of fighting here. But here's the thing. You're telling me that the Russians are going to say, oh, it's too cold. It's too cold. We can't do it. No more fighting. It's too cold. Send vodka and fat women because it's too cold for us. A metal tank is just a fridge at night if you're not running the engine, said Glenn Grant, a senior defense expert at the Baltic Security Foundation, who advised Ukraine on its military reform. How can I get that gig? Right? I mean, dude, I want that gig. So far, all this asshole's done is shown them Red Dawn like a half dozen times, and that's their whole plan on fighting the Russians. Is the scream Wolverines and run around rocks in the mountains and hope for the cold. I mean, if the cold is going to affect trained Russian soldiers, it's going to affect wimp-ass civilians in Ukraine, which we're supposed to believe that's all they have. How is the Ukrainian soldier? This is like a ode to the Ukrainian soldier. Oh, they are so much tougher than the Russian soldier. They will not surrender, give up, whatever it is. But I mean, this guy here, man, what a gig, dude. Glenn Grant. A metal tank is just a fridge at night if you're not running the engine. I mean, honestly, to goodness, this is like, you could go to any playground of any school in America, and you could have kids come up with that statement. This guy is supposed to be taken serious, and this guy has advised Ukraine on its military reform. It's all laid out in NATO. If Ukraine wants to join NATO, it's already there. They've got all the stuff. It's all in packets. It's all in. There's a plan for it all. It's already been devised. You don't have to do anything but be able to read the stupid forms. This guy is a snake oil salesman. Is what he is. The cold weather is going to demoralize troops even further and will create even more refrigerators, he told Newsweek. This is what this guy says. This guy is helping Ukraine rebuild their military, whatever the hell they said. The cold weather is going to demoralize Russian troops and create more refrigerators. Their tanks are refrigerators without diesel. Yeah, well, you know what? Wait till the Russians find out that McDonald's is standing with Ukraine and has shut down 850 McDonald's in Mother Russia. No McRib to go home to. No McRib. Can you imagine that? I mean, what is the world gonna do? You know, they need a McDowell's. They need McDonald's. Honestly, I think this is the funniest thing in the world. Like, anybody has ever been like, oh no, they closed down McDonald's. Now where will I get my what? I mean, what? Have you had McDonald's food since the shutdown? The burgers and everything are weird tasting. They're saltier, they're drier, they're smaller. The bread has this like the texture is almost like it has a membrane to it or something. It's weird, man. It's just weird. Yeah, okay, we don't need to read the rest of this. Man, if Russians are going to abandon because it's cold in Ukraine, then this is a chicken little fight anyway. It just goes to show you even further we shouldn't be in it. And I'll tell you what, have you gone and seen what the price of gas is? Why the hell is Ukraine, which you can't find on a map without a Google search, why is that affecting the price of our gasoline? And we're at $5 in some places a gallon? Holy hell. Russia could have Ukraine. I will help them move in. What can I do to help Russia move into Ukraine if we can get our gas back down to like $1.50? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely asinine. This is so stupid. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how they can afford to fight a war right now. You can't afford to pay your tanks. I was looking today. It was I said almost $5. Today I passed the sign $4.99 on diesel. Those 18-wheelers, when they're full of stuff, they get 6 miles a gallon. Maybe they ought to just go get a more fuel-efficient 18-wheeler. Would you like to try Double Jeopardy where the stakes can really get high? Till next time, this is the expert. Thank you for checking me out. Don't forget to subscribe. Love each other. Don't listen to the BS out there. And don't forget to stay snazzy. Peace.